Welcome to Doughtastic Kitchen on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Graham and I have been working really hard in the garden this year and we are totally overrun with courgettes and cucumber. So we put our heads together and with the store cupboard essentials we've created a recipe just for you to try in your own home. So let's get going. So the first thing to do is to make a batter. Take a few spoonfuls of all-purpose flour into a bowl. And then we add an egg. We're really lucky to have eggs from the girls in the garden, but you can use any egg. Then we whisk it together. You will find it goes very claggy, and that's fine, don't worry. Just keep whisking until you've used up all the flour. And then we add a little milk. Be careful here that it doesn't jump out the bowl. And we mix, and then you will find very quickly it all comes together. You're looking for a consistency of the batter, not too thick or thin, but really sort of like thick table cream. But you can have it thicker if you wish. We whisk and make sure there's no lumps, and so it all comes together. And when that's done, we're ready for the next bit. So here we are with loads of cucumber and courgettes, and I am taking off the skin of these cucumbers because they are quite tough. Because I've grown them in the polytunnel and left them for a while, the skins get quite dry, so I take them off. Also, because they're grown from the polytunnel, some of the seeds can get quite tough as well, so they must come out. And you're taking out the pith from the centre of the cucumber. And then we pop it on a piece of kitchen roll just to take out extra moisture. If it's too wet, the batter won't stick to it. And the next thing I'm going to grab there is well, believe it or not, a courgette. A courgette that we found under a leaf hiding, so now it's a marrow. So we're taking a piece of this courgette, again taking off the skin. If you've got a courgette that wasn't hiding and the skin is nice and fresh, please leave it on, if you choose. So once I've taken the skin off, I'm going to cut it up into similar size pieces. If we keep things similar size, it will cook evenly. Again, popping it on the kitchen roll to take out any extra moisture. And then we're ready to move on. I'm using coconut oil, it's one of my favourite things, and I'm putting that on to this griddle. You can use a frying pan if you wish. So once we've done that, we're ready again with the all-purpose flour while the oil is melting. So pop the flour on the plate and then we're going to season it. I'm seasoning it with salt and pepper, but you can use chili flakes or you can use curry powder. Again, your choice. And mix it in together. And then with your fingers, use the ready chopped up veg and cover it in the flour. The flour is there to keep the batter on it so it attaches to it. Because the vegetables are quite wet, we don't want it to slip off. Put your batter as close to the pan as possible, and then we're literally dunking in the veg. So the oil is hot and we're placing it on the griddle. Be careful, it is very hot. And as they are all the similar size, it will cook very similar time. This is when you hope that you remember to put some kitchen paper close, because it is very sticky. You may find that the items stick together with the batter, but don't worry. You can use a palette knife to separate them. And now we're looking for that golden brown. There you go. Perfect. Perfect golden brown. That one might need a little bit longer. There you go. Be patient with it. Take your time. And then you'll get lovely, crunchy, crispy batter around your vegetables. Oh, this is my favourite bit. I think we're going to hear the crisp and crunch as we cut it with the knife. There you go. Beautiful colour. Crispy on the outside and softly cooked in the middle. Just yum. Quick and simple, using up all the courgettes and using up all the cucumbers. However, you can do it with any vegetables that you've got left, whether it's cauliflower or even mushrooms, and just give it a go, give it a try. So I'm going to try these now, so they might be a bit warm, so bear with me. Fantastic. Excuse me talking with my mouth full.